out our shirt on Teespring.
Hey folks, what's going on, Low World? Low Curious, Not Too Nosy. Today I talk about the subject, how certain government people don't believe in our Constitution, and they're trying to force their genders or their religions on people, and they're trying to find different types of loopholes to do these certain things.
Louisiana is the first state to require that the Ten Commandments be displayed in every public school classroom. Republican Governor Jeff Landry signed the bill into law today. The legislation, written by Republicans, mandates that every public classroom, from kindergarten to college, must have a poster-sized display of the commandments in a, quote, large, easily readable font. Civil liberty groups, including the ACLU, are vowing to sue over this. They responded in a joint statement saying, quote, "We are preparing a lawsuit to challenge HB 71. The law violates the separation of church and state and is blatantly unconstitutional. Schools have until the start of 2025 to comply with the law."
It really cracks me up how some certain government people don't understand or respect our Constitution. There's a reason why we have church and states, and they don't care. They just want to force their agenda on people, and they believe they're right. By doing this, it opens more doors for people to express their other religious point of view. You know, I can't wait for the Satanic Church to show up with their satanic statue, say, hey, you know, you're going to allow this, we're going to put this on your grounds. It's going to lead to more lawsuits.
Some people you might not expect have joined the lawsuit we first told you about last week, suing Louisiana education leaders over a law requiring the Ten Commandments be displayed in every state-funded classroom. A group of 9 Louisiana public school families, who include Jewish parents, a Unitarian Universalist minister, a Presbyterian pastor, and some non-religious families, filed this lawsuit in U.S. District Court in Baton Rouge. They're being represented by the ACLU of Louisiana and 3 other groups who say they're seeking an injunction. The lawsuit alleges that House Bill 71 is unconstitutional and interferes with their right to direct their children's religious education.
My children are legally required to attend school, and they're there to learn math, English, science, art, and so much more, but not to be evangelized by the state into its chosen religion.
Reverend Jeff Sims says chosen religion because, as the law is laid out, these 11 mandated commandments are based on the Protestant version of that message. It includes language that does not align with Catholicism, Judaism, or some other faiths. But the defendants who will have to answer for it in court include members of the Board of Elementary and Secondary Education, who chose not to comment, and the Louisiana State Superintendent, Dr. Cade Brumley, who wrote in a statement to WWL Louisiana, quote, "I look forward to implementing the law and defending Louisiana's sovereign interest to select classroom content fundamental to America's foundation." Court precedent is on the side of the plaintiffs in this case. In Stone v. Graham in 1980, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that a similar Kentucky law violated the Constitution's separation of church and state.
Of course, this is another form of, grooming, trying to tell kids, what kind of religions they should believe in, but there's so different types of religions, different ideals out there, and this is just so stupid in so many levels. These so-called governors, they put their hands on the Bible saying they will respect the Constitution, but they turn around to do this kind of bullshit. It doesn't make no sense, but they're just trying to test their limits because the Supreme Court we have now is really conservative and religious themselves. So they're going to try to test everything they can to put religion back in the school. Once again, you want religious schools, you go to those private schools or something. Once again, there is no respect for other people's religions in the United States, and this is kind of like evidence of it. So this, the Christians are getting really desperate because over the years, less people are becoming very religious. A lot of people say they're religious, but they don't know because you look at the people in the church, it's getting smaller and smaller. And they're just, a lot of people losing their faith because nobody really believes in this mumbo jumbo anymore. So this is how I think. Like and subscribe, maybe do better next time. Thanks for watching. Thank you.